Hey campers, Miss Justine here. Today's craft we're going to be making Play-Doh dinosaur fossils. What you'll need for this craft is a cup of all-purpose flour, a half a cup of table salt, 1 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, or you can also use cream of tartar if you have it, 3 to 4 drops of blue food coloring, 3 to 6 drops of red food coloring, and your favorite plastic dinosaurs. So before we get started, I wanted you all to meet some friends of mine. These are my friendly giants, I like to call them. The first friend we're going to be meeting is Reese the Stegosaurus. So Reese's species is known as herbivores, and if you guys don't know what a herbivore is, it is a species that only eats plants. However, Reese told me that he loves chicken nuggets and he loves Cheerios, so he cheats on his diet a little, but most Stegosauruses only eat plants. Our next friendly giant that we're going to be meeting, his name is Spike, and he is a Triceratops, and Spike wanted to say hi to everyone. Some fun facts about Spike is he lived in North America about 68 million years ago, so you could imagine how long he's been roaming this earth. Most Triceratops actually weigh about 10 tons, and if you all have never heard of a ton before, it's about 2,000 pounds. So that is about 10 to 13 cars. So if you put 10 to 13 cars together, that's how much Spike weighs. But yeah, Spike just wanted to come in and say hi to everyone. So our third friendly giant that we're going to be meeting is named Speckles, and Speckles is a Brachiosaurus. They also lived in North America just like Spike and Reese did, but Brachiosauruses have also been found in Europe and Africa. A fun fact about Brachiosauruses are they average around 85 feet tall, so if you all can imagine how tall this is about 8 yellow school buses stacked on top of each other. So he's extremely tall, and he could reach all the leaves on any tree in the world. So our fourth and final friendly giant is named Chomper, and he is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, or for short, they're called T-Rexes. A fun fact about Chomper is they're very intelligent animals, and it is said that their brain was twice the size as other giant carnivores. Another fun fact about him is he has 50 to 60 teeth that are the size of bananas. So he has huge teeth and a huge brain. So now that you have met our friendly giants, I think we're ready to get started with this craft, and I know Spike, Reese, Chompers, and Speckles are all so excited to put their footprints and fossils into this Play-Doh. In a large mixing bowl, you're going to want to add the flour, salt, oil, water, and baking soda or cream of tartar. So we're going to add our tablespoon of oil, our 1 cup of warm water, our 1 cup of all-purpose flour, our half a cup of table salt, and then our 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar or baking soda. You want to mix the ingredients well until a soft dough forms. Now, if your dough feels sticky, you want to add an extra teaspoon of flour, and if it feels dry, you're going to add an extra teaspoon of oil. You want to continue mixing until you get the consistency of Play-Doh. So off camera, I figured out what my mistake was, and I was supposed to add my dry ingredients together before I added my wet ingredients. So it is okay if you do this. You will just have to add more flour to it in the end, and you want to knead it until you make a dough-like consistency. Our next step is to add in our food coloring. Now we want to add both the red and the blue food coloring and mix together until we see a gray color starting to form. Now you can make your rock or your fossil fuels any color, but I'm choosing gray, but you guys can have fun and make your rocks green, pink, purple, whatever it may be. So I'm going to add 3 drops of blue, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to do 5 drops of red. We'll see how this turns out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to mix this together. So for our second fossil, we're going to use Reese. because he was the second most excited. And we're gonna try to get a side fossil of Reese. So let's press this in. Make sure you're getting his spikes on there. And then let's pull up and see how we did. And there you can see Reese's. Our next fossil maker is going to be Speckles, and they wanted to do a side profile. So let's do that. Gonna make him. And there we go, there is Speckles' fossil. So our last friendly giant wanted to do a foot one, just like Chomper did. So we're gonna go ahead and press his in. Make it look like he was walking. And there you have it. So I hope you all enjoyed doing this craft today. I know our friendly giants did, and I will be seeing you all next week for a magical week of Bippity Boppity Boo.